Welcome back to Loosey Goosey RPG. I'm your host, DM Ryan.
And I'm Jordan.
I'm Matthew.
Still Garfield.
Yes. So last time...
Do we need to do a check on that and make sure?
I've become one with Zetsuba.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So last time was pretty intense. Shorter episode. Maybe. If I don't edit this together.
Oh.
But...
Decisions.
Yes, so... Long rest. Everyone's at full health. We're starting a new chapter, I guess.
That's what I like to hear.
So before you're at the top of the tower. You guys barely survived the cursed archers. And in the middle of this tower there's this black pool kind of swirling around. And that is the only place you can guess will lead to the Duvet Goose.
Do we know what it is? Do we, sense anything emitting from it, or...
Perception.
Alright, do I get advantage?
No.
Why not? I'm a monk.
19.
Yeah.
5.
What about monks gives them advanced perception?
With, spirituality stuff.
Right, that's what I'm trying to detect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
You don't notice anything.
Try taking mushrooms.
Samurai is just tired.
Take it from
he was barely able to get up the tower, so he doesn't notice anything. Let me do Flint. Yeah, Flint doesn't notice anything. He's just happy to be alive. But the archer notices that there's a strong magical presence coming from this portal. Other than that, no, nothing.
Alright, I look into it. I'm like,
You see your reflection.
And I dip one of my fingers in it real quick.
Okay.
And I taste it.
Tastes like butterscotch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I wade in.
You jump in?
Yeah, just wait. Just take a walk in. See what happens. Why not?
All of a sudden you see the samurai jump into this pool of black water and sinks and disappears. No air bubbles or anything pop up.
I follow in.
Alright, yeah, impatient work. I'm not surprised.
I follow in very closely.
And Flint does as well.
No,
So,
I don't just follow in, I dive in. Just...
Alright.
Well, I don't want to be left alone.
So, you guys are transported to what can only be described as a garden of some sorts. You see,
do an allergy check?
Huh?
Do I need to do an allergy check?
No, you're good.
Okay,
You're out of the wildflowers. Now it's just, kind of ruins, more like ancient Greece type ruins, and you are popped out of near a fountain where there's a statue, of course. This broken, ancient, classic trope. And so, but you also see you're surrounded by large hedges, and there are 4 entrances from this hedge. And the hedge is as tall as around 30 feet or so. So it's very, very tall, cleanly cut hedge.
Surprised they kept up the hedge, but they didn't keep up the garden.
I don't trust this.
Lear wants to see if he remembers hearing anything about a hedge maze.
Alright, 17. Yes. You vaguely remember hearing that some type of poem about the Duvet Goose and the maze that it is centered in.
Alright.
I go in one of the middle doors.
Just one of the paths.
Yeah.
Alright, there's 4, and it's kind of a circle area that you're in.
So in the middle
So
of the maze,
northwest, east, direction-wise. So which one do you want to take?
I take north.
Can we see the sun?
No. You can't.
What does the sky look like?
it's purple. So this is kind of like a magical plane.
Okay.
I'm still trying to stare at the sun.
There's actually 3 suns.
Staring at all of them in turn.
You're like,
Yeah.
There's a good 4 beat on all of them. It's like, one of these days I'm gonna be blind. It's gonna be so awesome.
The blind samurai.
Gonna be blind samurai. Dad could change my name finally.
Yeah, then you could just be Kenshi.
Be Sananochi.
Alright, so yeah, northwest, east,
go
south.
north.
North. Okay, so you go to the north entrance. Right, so how this mechanic is going to work, you're going to roll, and then depending on what you roll is what's going to happen. So let me turn to the page.
Alright.
Alright. Roll the first roll. 12. Okay, so traveling around, you notice that this is a mage. You know, the path.
A mage? This is a mage?
This is a maze.
This is a mage.
You know, the path splits left and right. You know,
Must be in his
splits
beard.
into four corners. You know, all this good maze stuff. But as you're traveling, you come to an opening, almost kind of like where you first came into. But in the middle, there of this stonework, kind of like raised platform, you see written on the ground a riddle. There are 2 sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she in turn gives birth to the first. Who are the 2 sisters?
They're microbes.
So
Careful, you only have one answer. One official answer.
Say that again.
Alright, I will repeat this as many times as you want.
Sweet.
There are 2 sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she, in turn, gives birth to the first. Who are the 2 sisters?
So there are 2 sisters. One gives birth to the other. And then she in return gives birth to the other one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Was that a not exactly type of look there?
Huh?
No, never mind.
Now, I'm gonna let you guys try to figure it out on your own at first, but then you can roll to get,
a hint?
then you can roll to get hints, but like try to work it out on your own
Okay.
for a little bit.
Whatever it is, sounds kinky. I'm not good at riddles.
You're giving riddles to drunk people. That's the easy way to make money off of some, I'm sure.
Yeah, true.
Hey, I'll let you have this $100 bill if you can fold it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you have to give me $100.
Oh, man, I'll show you.
Petrarch is full 6 times.
I go up to the pedestal and inspect it.
Okay. It is a marble pedestal. Smooth. This has been like master crafted. Other than that, you just know that it's really old.
I touch it.
It's smooth and kind of cold to the touch.
All right, I try to move it.
It's like a platform.
I stand on it.
Okay.
Nothing happens. I look around.
Right. You see hedges.
Okay, do I see any other entrances though?
Yes, there are other entrances.
Do we each
Okay,
get one
I go north
answer, or
again.
do we only all get one answer together?
You each get one answer.
Okay.
I go north again. I'm too impatient for this.
I'm gonna try and give it an answer.
Okay.
It's probably not the right answer, but just considering it might be a play on words. Lear walks up to it, and in a surprising moment of mental clarity, he hedges his bet, and he says, "Are they midwives? One gives birth. They give birth to another,
No.
and they're sisters."
No. I will read the hint. I mean, I will read the riddle again.
Hedges his bet.
There are 2 sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she, in turn, gives birth to the first. The birth to the first.
Is the first the other sister?
All right, I'll read it. I will read it again. There are two sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she, in turn, gives birth to the first. See, you roll a 12. That's higher than, like, mid-range. So it's only good things will happen if you get it right. It's not going to automatically be good. So you can skip it like you were planning to do.
I look around. Is there anything like sticking out? Any obvious?
No, you have to find out the answer from the actual riddle. There's something in the written prose of the riddle that solves it. We're just too dense to figure it out.
Because I went on the website and typed in like mid-level riddles. So these aren't like easy, but they're not hard.
Yeah.
And once I tell you the answer, you'll be like, oh, dang it.
I know. That's the worst part about this. So you have two sisters. One gives birth to the first.
One gives birth to the other.
And the other gives birth into the turn to the other. All right. Roll a perception check.
You too?
16.
12.
All right. So you see circles about. So you can connect that it has to do with circle patterns.
Obviously. But does it have to do with actual sisters, or sister objects, or sister... life and death?
Is that your answer?
Mm-hmm.
You see, you just noticed that there are three, like, little, dome, what do you call it, like, bowls shaped, cut into the, pedestal, and, one fills up with black liquid.
Oh, that's a bad answer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad answer.
Did that happen when I gave my answer?
You didn't give an answer. You didn't, like, stand up there and give an answer.
Oh. Well, I intended on giving an answer.
Did you?
Yeah, when I said midwives.
Oh.
And I was serious when I said that.
Oh, see, I thought you were just, like,
No.
kidding. So, yeah, that is not the first time that happened. It happened a second time. So you've
We
got
just didn't
one more
notice it the
shot.
first time. Oh, dear.
Well, shoot.
But now we know that means bad.
I vote skip it.
You can skip it.
Okay.
But like I said, this, since, like, metagame, you roll a 12. That's higher than halfway, so it's good if
But
you get it
only if
right.
you get it right. It's bad if you get it wrong.
Not necessarily. It's one of those things you gotta work for it. You didn't roll good enough for it to just happen.
Two sisters. One gives birth to the other gives birth to the other. To the first.
Alright, so, upon further inspection, you don't have a dry erase, do you?
I do. They might not be good, though.
God dang it.
Alright, so you see upon further inspection of the circles, you see a large ring, and then on the top end of the ring there's a circle, and on the bottom end of the ring there's another circle.
I hate you, Ryan.
I think I know what it is.
What
Yeah.
is it?
I think it's the sun and the moon.
That's what I was thinking too.
You want to give your answer, Garfield?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the sun and the moon.
So you stand on the pedestal, and you give your answer, the sun and the moon. And all three of the bowls deposit their liquid, and then reemerge with golden liquid.
Yay!
You have successfully answered the question.
Oh, God.
The answer is day and night. Sun and the moon.
yeah.
Thank God.
Sun and the moon, day and night. Close enough.
Gosh, I was close though with life and death.
Yes,
Kind of
you
a
were very,
reference
very
to the
close.
same things.
All I was thinking it was like the Ouroboros was just the snake eating another snake. I was
Yeah.
like, man, that's destruction. That's not the same.
So yeah,
That's why I said life and death.
Congratulations. And before you know it,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh,
Quack, quack.
you gotta love memes. All right, so
Nice theme.
there is suddenly a chest that you guys did not notice.
I run over and open it.
Of course, it didn't exist.
We get the thing.
Get something good, damn.
All right, I am now rolling on the random loot table
At least 3 items.
in the Dungeons and
least four
Dragons.
We get three. We get the thing.
At least one item.
Oops. Well, there's going to be at least 1 item.
There is one item,
Aww.
but it's going to be on the higher loot table. All right, so 59. All right. So upon opening the chest, you see a single wand. It is the Wand of Magic Missile. The Wand of Magic Missile has 3 charges, and it's 2d6 fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of pick it up and just toss it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Waste not, want not.
Oh! Wait, was that a pun?
No, that was a.
I thought you said
That
waste
was a-
not,
that was
one
a-
not.
That was a proverb.
If you would have said wand not, that would have been a fun.
No. No, I don't think in puns.
Alright. So, with that, you guys didn't roll too bad. You got a not bad thing. Okay. So,
North again.
north again. Alright. No, you don't get to decide. Who
darn it.
else gets to decide? Okay.
Lear. West.
West. Alright, roll. A d20.
17.
17.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
Boink.
All right. So you come upon a, structure similar to the one before. But before you, there is a chest. You rolled high enough to gain treasure.
Yay. Mine.
See, this portion is purely based on whatever you roll. So it
Yep.
could be nothing but good or it could be nothing but bad.
Oof.
Ryan.
So, as you guys are approaching this chest, you suddenly hear
You hear a voice echoing kind of softly throughout the hedge maze. It says, "The duvet goose is often found in trees, which begs the question, how do you get down? The goose usually replies, by flying, of course, but no one has ever actually seen the duvet goose fly down. Some believe that the goose uses a ladder, others say that it never really leaves the tree. Oddly, no one ever asks the question, where did you learn to talk?" No!
So with that, what do you guys think?
We all just kind of start looking around like, do you get that?
I drink bleach.
Bleach.
That's a little
Alright,
extreme.
that's what is that, D20?
You 20.
Roll for bleach.
5.
Ah.
Not enough bleach.
You know, it's 3 times that though.
I just cleaned my teeth.
Alright, so inside.
You should add like an echoey effect to the voice.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. 59. I'm gonna have to re-roll that because that's the same
That's what
thing.
we got before. 76?
7.
7. Oh, it's just flat out 7, okay.
7.
Alright. So there is a +1 weapon in the chest.
Yes.
Well, you
Who
lost
wants
your
it?
whiz.
Who wants it?
I want it. I got it.
Yeah, he lost
You got
his
it?
whip.
Yeah,
Who got the wand before? Garfield. Okay,
He
so
threw it away. He's not trustful
Yeah.
with it.
all right, so you
He's gonna
have
use
a
his fist anyway.
you have a +1 bow.
Oh,
So
Nice.
any damage that you do is +1.
nice.
Do you want that or the whip? Because you did lose your whip.
Yeah, you lost your whip.
I'd rather have a bow. That's more my thing. I only use the
Okay.
whip because it did significantly more damage.
You get more arrows soon, then.
I'll just
And
wish for more
arrows. And arrows. You found a
Okay, so-
quiver of arrows as well.
Oh, nice.
Because that wouldn't be fair to give him a +1 weapon and him only have 4 arrows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree completely.
So yeah, you have at least 7 more arrows.
All right. I think that was
Okay, let's do it.
The most reflex.
Alright. So, next roller. So it is, we'll say it's the samurai's next roll. So you will choose the next direction. You will decide the fate of the team.
Alright,
I continue to try to go north and just hit an invisible barrier. Just.
we go south. And
1. Woo!
Yes.
If you have
So-
them, drink them. 'Cause
Yes.
we got a crit fail here.
Oh, it burns.
so good.
I can't remember if I put Epsom salt in here or not. No, that's in the other one.
Alright, so, yes. Finally, you guys didn't roll anything good. So, as you're traveling down this hedge maze, you feel like you're completely lost. Then all of a sudden, you find yourself on a straightaway, and before you is this very large, menacing creature with 2 large horns protruding from its head, and it's wielding a very large double-sided axe. And you hear it go, "Ruh, ruh, ruh," and it charges straight for you.
It's a minotaur. Of course, it's a minotaur. We're a mage. Maze, not mage.
Second time we've had ideas of being inside of a mage.
I'm telling you, it's just a mage's beard that we're stuck inside, and we're just kind of just traveling all around inside of it.
Yep,
Oh,
And that minotaur is just a lice.
exactly.
Beard lice.
And it charges straight for you, so everyone make a dex check.
You know, the kind of lice that inhabit beards are the same kind that...
Crit fail!
19.
If you got them, drink them.
I'm running.
Dang
out
it, Jordan.
I'm running
What?
out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm running out of them.
Okay, so Jordan gets smacked by this creature. 4 damage.
Can you smack me with a spatula?
It's horns.
You. Oh dear, I was impaled.
I've been impaled. It's the second time we've done that.
But, hope I was planning on you
I guess he was
guys.
horny.
Yeah,
I was planning on you guys meeting at least the Minotaur.
Grab me this.
We're not proud of it, but I mean, we established it. It's a cringeworthy pun. It's still worthy.
Yeah.
Not a-
If you cringe or you're like, it's good enough. So, yeah, I'll give it to you. 1 boon. But yeah, so I was planning on you guys to at least meeting the Minotaur, and the surprise was if you were to roll a crit fail, that there was actually 2 Minotaurs.
Oh no.
So what you guys didn't see that there was a second Minotaur, and it charges as well.
Is it
So
like at the
everyone-
opposite end so we get sandwiched?
Yep. So
Oh,
everyone
dear.
make another dex check.
One.
Oh my gosh! If you have them, drink them.
Jeez.
15.
Oh my god!
Golly.
And on top of that, it was Jordan. So I can only. Oh gosh, my mind just went into the gutter.
10.
I just got pounded.
You got double teamed.
Yeah.
How much damage have I taken?
10, 15?
Well, I took 4 for the first hit.
Oh, 14.
14.
14 total.
Jeez.
14 total? He made 10 damage this time?
Holy
You
mackerel.
got sandwiched. Like, this is you right here. Let's see. This is you right here. This is them.
That's me into double penetration.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, so that was good. We're gonna have to give you
Gotta
a
plans grant him this boon.
Yeah!
He's gonna get a boon and no one's gonna know why.
Yeah. Cringeworthy. But that's what we said in the beginning. Cringeworthy or like
Or just, really, really good. So.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna get into combat.
Oh boy.
$15.
180.
Hey.
I don't think that counts as a drinking one.
Nah.
Man,
Nah. Alright, so Matt, you'll go first.
You can drink to that one if you want, guys, but no. Okay. I'm gonna grab him by the horns.
Okay.
Just try to beat the snot out
Grapple?
of him. Oh, no.
No, yeah. So you try to you attempt to grab him by the horns, but he like shakes you off like you're the weakling that you are.
No.
Darn.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna sort it. Like I've never sorted anything before.
17.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. And the DC's 10,
Alright.
just for reference.
Alright. I'm gonna cut this jerk.
Do it.
Where'd my D10 go?
You have both of them.
You have in your hand.
There you go. Thank you.
1.
Ah, butts.
Butts.
1.
I guess you kind of hit his
So
horn or
yeah,
something.
yeah. You like go to chop it in the face, but you hit his horn, but it kind of chips the horn, so you did some damage to it.
It's chipped.
All right. So the two minotaurs, red and blue.
Alright.
17.
Red. The red minotaur is going to attack the monk. And he is going to deal
Bring it on, beastie.
Woo, 8
okay,
damage.
you brought it. Oh.
It was like, never mind. You can leave it. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, these things are very difficult. You did roll a 1, remember, on the hedge maze.
Maybe.
So I was not going to make this easy. It is Flint's turn. Oh, and the second, what is it, Blue Minotaur?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Blue Minotaur was unable to attack anybody. Alright, Flint's turn.
Alright, Flint.
17.
Flint does 17. So I'm going to attack the Red Minotaur for 8 damage.
Yes! Poke it in the eye.
Slay the beast.
Alright, so yes, I run out with my great sword and come down on its leg, gashing a very, like, deep cut in its leg, and it starts gashing blood.
Roar!
Alright. This is it. Lear takes the apple off of his antler
Oh, what's that?
and he eats it.
Oh,
All in one bite.
So you feel a rush of magical energy fill you, and you get this sudden craving for anything and everything, and your jaw starts to come unhinged, and you basically become a giant mouth, and you start chomping, chomp, 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 chomp,
Gross. I
and you are able to
attacking them.
yeah, you get advantage, and you can like basically grapple them and eat them.
The question is, do I turn blue? Am I blue?
No.
Okay, then I'm good.
Were you thinking wild magic or something?
No, because when you're blue, then Pac-Man can eat you.
Yes.
Oh.
Blue ghosts.
I was thinking more chain chomp from
Yeah.
Super Mario.
Well, I mean, we're in a maze.
Well, that's kind of what he's...
18.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright, what's
So
the damage?
yeah, do you want the red or blue?
I want to eat someone.
Which one, the red or the blue?
Red one.
Red one, okay. So yeah, you're able to chomp down on this thing and you deal 2d6 damage.
9.
That's some good damage.
Okay. And this thing is basically grappled inside your mouth.
Cool.
Okay.
None.
I was tempted to throw it to one of the other characters and tell them to eat it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna attack the one that's not in his mouth.
Okay. The blue?
Yeah, and I don't do anything. Well, that's one attack.
Yeah.
There's 2. That's 14.
Alright, you hit.
And 5. So
Alright, so
only one hit.
you're able to punch this thing in the gut.
Okay. I deal 4 damage.
4 damage, nice.
So I give him a nice big uppercut. That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to fight his horns at
One
the same
good
time.
hit.
So.
Okay. I'm trying to castrate the bull.
Alright. 6.
Did it work?
He's a little too quick. Even though he's big and buff and menacing, he's still quicker than you thought he would be. Alright, red and blue.
Right there.
Red is inside the mouth, just for everyone.
16.
Oh.
Okay. And 8. So you're gonna have to roll a contest to see if you grapple him.
Come on, gotta be 16.
18! Nice! So you're able to chomp down harder. Roll 2d6.
Oh god.
6.
8.
8.
Ugh.
That's some nice damage.
That is some nice damage.
Oh, I'm glad I saved that for the whole arc.
Yeah. Alright, and what the blue didn't make it. The blue is still kind of struggling to get into the battle. And next is Flint's turn.
I'm keeping him engaged.
Yes. Flint is going to now attack the blue Minotaur.
15.
15, okay. So I'm going to do 7 damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Alright.
So you got this guy in your mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna try and chop him in half with my choppers.
Okay.
6.
Nah. So you're not able to like chomp down good enough.
Alright. Going after that other Minotaur again. There's a 7. There's an 11.
Alright,
so
it's a
that's
hit.
hit. And there's a 1.
So no,
So,
that is not a hit.
if you got him, drink him. I think I just got impaled.
Yeah.
Oh, that went down my shirt.
So you go to punch, and it kind of like ducks out the way, but then he kind of gouges your arm at the same time, and you're going to take 4 damage.
Dang.
Aiming for the center mass, the chest. Gonna get its heart.
Stab the heart.
14.
Alright, 14. So yes, you're able to channel your ancestors' spiritual energy and deal a devastating blow to this Minotaur, dealing 3 damage.
Yeah, nice.
And a heartbreak.
Huh?
And a heartbreak.
Yes. Yeah. Alright, next is the Minotaurs.
I break with it via test.
Alright.
Text message breakup.
Alright. So, as always, red is in the mouth, blue is in the outside fighting.
Oh, yes.
7 and 8.
So they both fail. They're unable to attack this turn. The red one is still trying to escape the chomp chomp. And the blue is engaged with Hulkin and is unable to battle.
Yeah.
Next is Flint's turn. Flint is going to... Yeah, he's going to attack with his greatsword again.
Oh, he makes it
10,
barely.
just barely. He deals just enough damage to him. Where's the 8? That's a 10. There it is. 8. He deals 4 damage. slowly but surely, we're making our way up there.
Yep.
These minotaurs are very tough.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown. Walking fast.
Tough and chewy.
Faces past, and I'm homebound.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Alright, Chompy. 13!
Nice. So you're able to chomp down at 2d6.
Alright.
Chomp, chomp.
Let's kill this guy.
4. 5.
9.
All right. He's still holding strong.
Holy macaroni.
Alright. Going for it again. I'm doing it this time. Alright, 18.
18. Nice.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
If you got him, drink them. I rolled a crit fail yet again.
What's wrong with these dice, man?
I don't know.
Because like I have a feeling it's over 5%. One.
Yeah.
It's over 5%.
Well, you gotta think it's 10% because we drank for 10s and 20s.
Yep. 1s and 20s, not 10s
Yeah.
and 20s.
Yeah, 1s and 20s. My bad.
If we did 10s and 20s along with the 1s, oh man.
We.
Hammer time, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing so well. I had that 18. I was like, oh, I'm going all the way. All the damage. Nope. See, that's the one issue with my character is it's almost guaranteed to have more chances of getting crit fails or successes.
Yeah.
Because I roll 3 times.
And also, it's you.
You're not lying.
Like even in like the campaign where me, you, and Jordan played, you rolled bad.
No, there's no denying it. There is no denying it. I roll really good or I roll really bad. There's no in between.
No. You might as well just be flipping a coin.
Alright guys, here we go. It's either crit success or crit fail. Call it.
Heads.
You got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the sound of a metal coin being flipped.
I do too. The ringing.
Yes, that ring is just so good.
Alright, so you crit failed.
Again.
You were just unable to do anything, and the Minotaur knocked you down prone.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, next.
Alright. Aim for the blue Minotaur. Just trying to hit it at this point.
Please don't have your way with
So
me.
yeah, no, you were unable to roll.
Jesus.
Good enough. Oh, yeah.
What?
That was the inspiration for that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot I drew that on the whiteboard and not on paper. I was looking for it in my room.
So,
I'm gonna stop now.
red Minotaur, blue Minotaur.
Okay,
Blue Minotaur is able to do some damage, but the red Minotaur is still stuck inside
Who's
the mouth.
Blue Minotaur going after?
Let's see. It's either you or me. 1, 2. So it is going to go after the samurai.
Bring it.
It.
Bring it.
It is going to deal 4 damage.
Okay.
Nice. You haven't taken much damage.
Yeah, that's why I was so happy. Is I'm just like, I'm on the ground here. He's kind of mad at me.
So with that, the red Minotaur is still stuck inside the Chomp Chomp. And now Flint is going to try to take out the blue Minotaur. The 9 is unfortunately does not.
Nine.
Won't.
Alright. Eat him. 12.
Nice. All right, deal 2d6.
And box.
1.
Yeah.
7.
7. Nice.
Man, just putting in that damage.
How much damage have I done so far?
You're gonna kill this Minotaur by yourself. You know that, right?
Yeah, he's close.
It's just-
So
alright.
far, everyone's done 42 damage to it.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll and try to attack him again.
Okay, blue one.
Yep, so I'm getting up from prone basically by rolling. And
Yeah, roll to see if you can get up.
Alright.
Yeah, you get up. All right.
Alright, and here we go again.
Whee!
Well,
Oh, you can re-roll it.
yeah. Alright, 11.
Nice.
Hey, I like it.
Come on.
Stop being so enthusiastic.
12. I know.
20!
Yeah! Got him, drink him.
The 3-hit combo connects.
Whoops.
That's... Alright, so, wow, that's terrible damage.
1, 2, 1,
2.
So,
I'll let
we
you
have 5
reroll.
damage.
I'll let you reroll one of the ones.
Punapoo? Or Poonapun?
No. Just because of the the bun of pin. No, just because of the 20, I'll let you reroll one of the ones.
Alright. 3.
3, okay,
Hey,
so
That's
5,
better.
6,
5, 6, 7.
7 damage. Alright. 14, 25. Okay.
Alright. I just want to hit it
Alright.
with my sword.
18!
That's enough. Okay.
Alright, D10.
Sure. This is good enough.
Yeah. 4 damage.
All right.
Man.
That's fine.
39. Alright, so with that, the blue Minotaur is going to try to escape. And it's going to roll to try to do that. And the red Minotaur is going to try to escape the Chomp Chomp. Blue is leaving the combat.
Right.
Red is trying
Red's
to get
just
out of the
trying to
mouth.
Get out of the mouth.
Yeah.
Blue succeeds. It had a 20.
Alright, blue had a 20?
Yes, it had
Yeah.
a 20.
Okay, so,
so
well,
if you have them, drink them.
Yeah, as always, with any crits, you gotta drink.
So he just basically just jumped up over all the...
Yeah, he dove over the hedge. I climbed it and then jumped over.
I was figuring he just sprung up over him.
Well, it's like 30 feet tall.
Well, he still probably sprung up to the top of it where we couldn't hit him anymore.
Yeah, so blue is out of combat.
Yeah, and if you'll ever come back, we'll kill you!
Alright, and with that, I'm gonna say Chomp Chomp is done.
Oh, you didn't let me chop him in half.
After this turn. I'll give it to you one more time. First it's Flint's turn, though.
But he did escape the Chomp Chomp's mouth.
No, the other guy.
No, the other
red-
guy escaped.
No, the red one.
The
No, he
blue
didn't.
one escaped the hedge.
Right, but the red one didn't escape.
No.
What did it roll?
Like a 6 or a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it rolled the 19 there. Okay.
No. So the only one left in combat is the red, and it's still
And
in
everyone
its
else
mouth.
is just sitting there with their arms crossed, just waiting.
Yeah, and so how much damage have you taken?
Oh, I've taken a good bit. I have a
Alright.
a little over half my HP left.
Alright, then I'm gonna walk up and lay my hands on you and try to heal you.
Alright.
I mean, I've taken some good damage.
For heal.
Sweet.
I don't know if you'd want to approach me right now, though.
No.
Just let him do his thing.
Okay.
Alright, that is my turn.
Alright.
Your
let's
last
do it.
chomp
Thank you so
chomp.
much.
Finish! 4! No! I just go...
And you spit him out. Well, you could use your boon.
Oh, I gotta use my boon. 19!
19!
Chomp, 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 chomp.
So do 2d6.
You serve a cruel god.
9!
Alright, so you're able to chomp down and consume this Minotaur. And then, as soon as you swallow, you revert back to your normal state. Tastes Italian. Almost,
Woo!
maybe Greek, even.
That really hit the spot. It's got that Mediterranean flavor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can't quite place it, though.
That was pretty daggone epic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys were able to survive rolling a 1 on the hedge maze. All right, now with that, Flint is gonna take the lead and try to
Choose a direction.
choose a direction.
Where's he choosing?
6.
Where's he choosing? North,
Okay.
south, east, west?
So I'm gonna choose south.
South.
So as we
You
travel
know, every
south,
time we go
That's-
south,
I
things
just
go
want-
south. just stop
just
going
went
south.
yeah,
Okay.
I went further south. So, with that, we're traveling along. And from the... Hold on. Alright, we come to a stretch of... What do you call it? A row? And we get about midway through. And then all of a sudden, the hedges start to shake.
Oh no.
And get closer
No,
closer and closer.
Run!
Everybody run. Make a dex check.
I can't run on a full stomach.
Oh no.
4, 7, 16. Goodbye, cruel world.
3.
Oh my
Tres.
So, we're sprinting.
Wish for
And
our lives.
first, Hulken trips. And try to balance himself. He grabs on to Lear, and then Lear trips over, and then Lear's horns gets tangled in Zetsuba's legs, and Zetsuba falls. And before Flint knows it, he's out of the hedge, and he turns around, and it's just closing in on you guys, dealing 2 damage.
Oh!
You guys,
We're like, no! Oh, that was bad.
you guys got super lucky. It was a 2d6 damage, and you rolled 2 1s.
I stare at the sun.
The suns.
So if you want to think
stare
about
at
it,
Setsubo.
if you want to think about it, it did a total of 6 damage. To make the DM feel better.
I turn to choose. We're going north.
Alright.
Did it roll both?
Well, I was about to say
sixes, it
this is the last save. So do you guys want who wants to take the last save?
This is the last one?
Hmm?
killed me.
Before the duvet goose.
Flint hasn't done it yet, has he?
Yeah, I
he
did.
just did it. He just got us into the hedges.
Who hasn't done it?
No one. Just someone gets to go an extra turn.
Right, I'll do it. No one else wants to do it?
And that's, if someone else wants to do it, it could be a contest.
Well, I'll seed it.
Let the
anyway.
dice decide.
Who else?
Oh, no, I'm extremely polite.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm ready.
All right.
What am I rolling for again?
Don't do it.
hedge
The dice are
maze.
cursed.
Hedge maze, alright.
Don't
See ya.
do it.
Oh,
I told you not to do it.
Got
I
shoot.
told you.
Hey man, at least it wasn't a 1.
So, after you guys kind of like belly crawl out of this hedge, we get to a more round area, much like the riddles. You do see a riddle there. But before you guys can even attempt to answer this riddle, the blue Minotaur, bursts out of the hedge, and he has this crazed, angry, sense about himself. He's even more like angry and crazed than he was before, and he charges in.
Hello there.
Everyone
Lucy.
make a dex check.
I look at him and I said, "What the fuck did I just say?"
3. Come on, roll another 3. 2. 14.
So we're just like bowling
Flint is
pins,
going to leave us all
and then
for
a bowling
dead again.
ball just.
Can I
Pretty much.
use my boon on this one?
You can if you want,
And
but
roll.
Yeah. I wanna dodge this. 14.
so Flint and Zetsuba dodge out of the way, and laughing starts billowing out from the hedges.
As we
But unfortunately, the Minotaur runs over Hulken and Lear.
And you hear the sound of bowling pins.
Right, and you're gonna take. Jeez, 11 damage.
Alright, let's see if I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead.
Yeah.
How are
All right.
you, Hulken?
So unfortunately, Lear took a fatal blow, and he's laying on the ground, barely breathing. And with that, we're gonna go into reaction. So everyone,
2.
17.
All right, so who?
Roll the 18.
You go first.
Oh, I rolled the 18.
So you get to make your save.
Wait, that's not a good thing, though. 13.
Okay, yeah. So you saved. That's one
So-
check mark.
Still a 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
still 10.
Alright, no, this thing is not going to win. 18.
Okay.
13.
Oh.
You're doing
If
so
you got
well.
them, drink them because I
You're doing
just
so
failed.
well.
Whack.
Oh, what happened?
It's like Bankrupt in Wheel of Fortune. You think you're doing so well.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
You guys need a soundboard.
Lear unconsciously
Alright,
farts.
what just happens?
So, you get run over by this thing first, and then Lear is almost dead, and then it tries to gouge you, dealing 5 damage.
It knocks me out.
Alright, you're knocked out as well.
Ugh, Jesus.
PK coming in.
Okay.
I'll be right back and get
Who has the root on them?
I do.
Me.
You?
Oh, no, he does. Yeah, I gave it to him.
Hulkin.
Okay.
Because he's going to be in close combat and I'm going to be ranged.
Let's see. I want to take the root and shove it down. I want to go over to Hulk and take the root and shove it down and throw it again.
Okay, you can do that.
Return the favor.
You can just do it.
Okay, that's what I do.
Alright, he jumps back up and has 6 health.
Alright, dose.
So I come to and I'm like,
And then you're like,
yeah.
I thank the weirdo.
Alright.
which one is that?
The
The one with
The Minotaur. Centaur.
Centaur.
Centaur. Yeah. He is weird, but he was helpful.
Yep. Very, very nice.
Maybe he would stop the last time we saw him. Maybe we'll see him again.
I hope not.
Man, that's not.
I wasn't that bad, was I?
I love how he offered him a ride. It's like, you want a ride?
Well, he had a saddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you asking? You want a ride?
Alright, Minotaur's turn.
Alright, Minotaur, do your worst.
Don't do your worst, please.
No, don't.
Alright,
He didn't.
so it's still tired from the last time you guys battled, and it wasn't able to get a good hit off on anybody. Next is Flint's turn. And he doesn't do much better.
He's just kind of dazed and confused. His comrades just kind of instantly being KO'd right there. Lear, do this.
Lear lets out a loud fart, and Flint interprets that as, please come give me health.
So that's 1x.
Oh yeah, 1x. Might as well color code. Kitty.
Okay. Getting up, and I'm going to attack this Minotaur. 18. 15. 4. Okay, as long as it's not
Alright,
a 1.
I know.
Alright, that's 5 damage.
Alright.
So I'm just whacking away at it. Whack, whack.
Alright.
You don't hurt me, and you don't hurt my friends.
Starting to be a little like woozy, but it's still like in the fight.
Yeah, I want to end this so bad. End it! 9! No, we're doing it!
9.
But you also have your ability to give yourself advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give it better.
So you tap into your fighter's instinct.
You better roll better than a 9. That's all I ask.
Oh.
It's advantage, so that doesn't count.
Mm.
So,
Alright.
yeah, you weren't able to do anything, unfortunately.
Damn, close. I'm rolling like balls today. Alright.
Alright, Minotaur's turn.
Oh, yes! If you have them, drink them.
Just tell me he gets his horn stuck in the dirt.
So he goes to charge at Lear because he's on the ground, and he kind of like ends up stepping over him and goes straight into the hedge.
Not only that,
and gets entangled.
He trips on Lear's antlers.
Well, yeah. He'll trip on Lear's antlers and he'll get caught up into the hedge and won't be able to move the rest of this turn. And then Flint is going to take advantage of this and go attack him. Unfortunately, he is not able to hit him.
If I roll a 1, I'm dead. 7.
Well, that's not a 1.
Need help, please. Stabilize.
Alright.
Minotaur is stuck.
I'm gonna go after the Minotaur. 18. 6. 4.
So 1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit. 2.
Alright.
And that's enough. Right?
Nickel and dime him to death.
No.
That's enough.
Nope.
Okay. Boy, so what would I have to do to try to stabilize Jordan?
Just go up to him and stabilize him.
I want to go up to him and stabilize him.
Okay. That'll be your turn, though.
That's fine. I'm
Okay.
going like doo-doo today.
Okay. And with that, the Minotaur is going to try to get out of the hedge. And he does. So next turn, he'll be able to attack.
Okay.
Flint's turn. Alright, so he's going to try to heal Jordan. And I'm going to run up and touch him. Or no, did I already use the 2d6? I meant the 2d4 on you?
You used it on me a little earlier.
In this battle?
It wasn't in this
No.
battle.
I don't remember it being in this battle.
It was
wasn't
not in
this
this
battle.
battle. It was
Okay, then yeah, because all the skills is once per battle.
Okay. Then no, it was not in this battle.
So,
4.
6. Or 4. Yeah, I don't know why I said 6.
No, take the 6. The GM said you had 6, so take the 6.
No, Flint says he had 6, so the DM sets it 4.
Oh.
Alright, I am alive. And not rolling death save. Alright. Yes, I will use my +1 bow. Now, does that give +1 to d20 rolls as well?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because that's
20.
Non-natural
Drink 'em.
20.
Nice.
Now, that's not considered a crit, though.
Yeah.
It is?
Alright, it's a
It
20.
boosts it up to a 20 if it's a 19.
No, not if it's a
No.
+1.
It's a non-natural 20.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Alright. And for damage, that is a d6. 4.
So 4 damage. And would you believe it? That is just enough.
What? I'll shoot him in the back of the head.
Alright, so you...
Execution style.
Yeah, you go ahead and explain what happened.
Alright. What was the position he was in as well?
He was stuck in the hedge.
He just got out.
And he just pulled his horns out.
So he pulls his horns out, and he's just getting ready to turn around, and Lear's like... and he pulls back his arrow and lets it loose. And apparently I let both my hands loose, so the bow also flies out of my hand, but the the arrow flies into the back of the Minotaur's head, killing him instantly.
Yes, and as this massive creature just falls to the ground, dead.
And Lear kind of snorts a little.
I retrieve Lear's arrows for him. I respect him. The same guy that vomited out a fire tornado just came back to life and headshot a Minotaur.
Killed 2 Minotaurs.
I'm like, yo, this dude, yo. I thought he was like the worst of all of them. Turns out he's their captain.
Lear giggles coquettishly at that.
And so with that, we are able to meander our way through the rest of the hedge maze.
We just crawl on our bellies.
We could... Nah, we don't have to take a rest because there's no more combat. Because we killed the only 2 Minotaurs. Alright, and so you're able to get to the center of the hedge maze, almost completing your journey to the Duvet Goose. And as soon as you emerge, you see a very ornate, like, statue garden type deal. But of course, it's in ruins because it's very ancient and very old. Typical, ancient Greece type deal. But like I said, at the very beginning, the sky is purple and you see clouds for the first time as you emerge. And the grass is really well kept. It's very, like, lush and green. It's very, like, peaceful area, and you can just, like, breathe in the calmness of it all, even after your terrible battles. And in the middle of this kind of grove of statues, if you will, there's this large tree, and you notice in the tree a creature, very majestic creature, that seems to have its wings spread out. But these wings are made of blankets, very soft and inviting blankets. And also you notice that the tree is producing fruit of some sorts that seem these very fluffy pillows. You see this creature in the tree, and you can only assume that it is the duvet goose. You approach this tree, and you hear it utter,
Why have you come here, weary travelers?
To unpetrify my leg.
For an end.
to obtain the holy weapon, Hammer Time.
And then Lear just kind of sits there and stares blankly. He's like, this whole time, I've been on this journey to find the duvet goose and have a wish granted. And I've never thought of what my wish would be.
Duvet goose, we traveled long and far, and I come to you with one wish. I wish to have my leg depetrified that has been pestering me for the past 200 years.
Look down and see that your wish has been granted, Half-Orc. I have my leg. I have my leg.
So, Hulkin, you feel this rush of magical energy fill you, and you feel like you could run 1,000 marathons, and suddenly your leg is back to normal.
I'm half-orc again! Yeah!
Duvet goose. All I wish for is for a palace where I can commit harakiri, and all my friends are gone. I am alone in this world. I wish for an end.
Look around and see that your wish has been granted.
And in an instant, the samurai, Zetsuba, disappears before the very group. We can't get it too serious. And with that, Flint Cole, the half-dwarf paladin, steps forward, puffs his chest out, and says, "Duvet Goose, I've traveled long and far, gone through many trials, and I wish for only one thing, the holy weapon of the god of puns, Hammer Time."
Look in your hands and see that your wish has been granted.
And then in a flash of light, this magnificent hammer appears in his hand. It's the most majestic yet menacing weapon that anyone has ever seen.
And then the duvet goose turns to Lear and looks at him and just kind of like flickers a blanket. And Lear just kind of stares long and hard for a couple seconds, and he says, I guess I wish for clarity. And then the duvet goose says, look before you and see that you're... And then all of a sudden a pillow just comes flying out of the tree and hits Lear in the face. Knocks him over. And when he gets up, all is clear to him.
Nice.
Oh my god, I could have had a V8.
Oh man. So with that, the duvet goose flaps its blanket wings, and all of a sudden, each of us fall into a deep sleep. And then we emerge back into the field of Mesadale.
Man, I don't emerge. That sleep is forever.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm in the main group.
And are we still asleep or we're awake in the field?
You're awake.
I shoot up and I was like, wait, how does it get down?
I mean, how does it talk? Alright, so with that, we are going to conclude this this first series of Loosey Goosey RPG. We hope you enjoyed listening. We will definitely be back with other type of series, and then we'll jump back into Loosey Goosey, and we hope to see you guys then. Alright, as always, I'm DM Ryan.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Matthew.
And our guest,
Garfield.